baby. Okay. Tell me that you okay. Gotta know you okay. Okay, baby. Hit the gas, no brakes. We at the top speed. What they gon' say, baby? OJ, we getting too lit. I might faint, baby. Spin it, flip it, rotate. She got. Is it gon' shake, baby? Yeah, this real life. Wouldn't know what it feel like. I got the same high school and she's still my baby. We don't got.
Welcome and happy holidays from Siiigh Sports. It's time for NBA action. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. For the Washington Wizards, they come in off a good outing against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
Brown outside. Back to Ball. Lets the three fly. Another three for Dallas.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well. And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim. Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Rule with the steal. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, the Wizards head coach gave me a few minutes. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Thank you, David. The team being honest about its approach. So, Greg, it's offense first.
Well, you can't put everything in the game plan. You have to kind of pick and choose. For them, it's really about generating points.
Yeah, there's another side of the floor right here, so it can't be just about offense. Their defensive intensity has got to rise up.
Pass to Porter. Shoots over Ball. And another miss by Washington.
I'm not sure if family and friends are here in the stands tonight, but we wanted to show that one off. Fading away on the shot was absolutely not necessary.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Here is Porter. He's covered by Ball. And finished off by Porter.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. It's Brown on the wing. Takes the three. Avdia with the rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Mavericks making a switch here. Mavericks leading by 5. Booker with it. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And it's Brown missing. Poole with it. Now guarded by Booker. And finished off by Avdia.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
Here's Booker. That one's not going to go. Now the Wizards take it the other way. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. The Mavericks pull it in. On deep. Avdia with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far.
And Dallas calls their first timeout of the game. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Outside Curry. Pass to Eldama. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And he banks in the layup.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And, well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Washington calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Banton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And a wide open look for Porter. The Wizards with another miss. Mavericks leading by 5. Barnes outside. Pass to Brogdon. And a miss there on the triple. And here we go. Washington fast break. Left side, Porter. And stolen by Williams. Now here's Curry. Up in time. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Mavericks. He finishes with 13. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Buries the long-range jumper. Ball's got 12 in the game. Brent, did you have any superstitions when you played in the NBA?
Not so much, Kevin. I really had more routine, and if I got off my routine, I might be a little bit, nervous. But nothing superstitious, and nothing that I can recall.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Count it. Booker's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Williams with the steal. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Kispert, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Back to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving the lane. And then Brown with the dunk.
And just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Here's Lopez. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Dallas leading by 11. Brent, when we talk about the evolution of basketball, Brook Lopez is a great example.
Well, this is one of the more head-scratching, remarkable, complimentary things that you could say about Brook Lopez. The fact that he did not make a three-pointer until his 7th season in the NBA, but added that long range to his game to become a stretch 5 and a valuable piece to the Bucks' 2021 title run. An amazing career arc for one Brook Lopez.
The three from Poole. Outside Porter for the 3. Rebound by Williams. Inside. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will.
There's Porter with the 3. Porter can't get that one to fall.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Wizards trailed by 12. Lets it go with the 3. And another miss by Washington.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And the Mavericks with some changes. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Dillon. Offline with his three. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Williams' shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's
yes, sir.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Driving in. And he jams it with authority.
And Poole streaking past the defense. Looked like he had another gear he got to.
And Curry has it in the corner. Pass to Aldama. They double-team Brogdon. Curry on the wing. Dallas moving the ball around. Puts up a three. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Poole. Off on the layup. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Aldama. And no good that time. Now, here's Poole. Kispert wide open. He fires. Misses the three. And so we conclude the first half. Mavericks lead by 13. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
29.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Avdia. Poole on the wing. Over in the corner, Avdia. Knocks down the three ball. Avdia's got his second bucket tonight.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Brown wide open, he fires. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Brown's got 5.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Kispert. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Paul with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Wizards trailed by 14. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Number 8. One shot. Substitution on the court.
Mavericks leading by 12. Now Ball. He's got 14. Booker outside. Right side, Ball. A beautiful reverse layup. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
The quick hook, no good that time. And the shot goes in.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Dallas shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And when you think of free throw shooting, not particularly a strength for this group, right around 70%.
And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from the challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And that one, good. He has 7. Wizards trail by 16. Here's Kispert. Connects from three-point range.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Dallas calls timeout. Both teams will make substitutions. Mavericks leading by 13. To the middle. Here's Williams. And the shot is long.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Lobbed up there for Barnes.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer. Brogdon's got 6.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Banton. 6 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Devin Booker.
And I tell you, Bogdanovich is crafty inside. Knows how to get under the skin of the defense there and forces them to foul.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Deni Avdija. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's Booker from the arc.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brogdon. And it's Porter with the ball for the Wizards. They trail by 16. Poole. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Fourth team foul.
And Poole playing aggressive on the inside, just forcing the defense to come at him.
That's good from Poole.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half. All the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the line for him here. That free throw, good from Avdia.
Well, back in 2017, Denny played professionally in his home country, representing Israeli basketball. He was a stud.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
You don't want to be careless around any point guard in the league. This time it's Brogdon. He's capable of drawing that foul.
And he makes all three. Wizards trailed by 16. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Man, it's scary how much scoring potential a player like Jordan Poole has.
Outside for Curry. Lopez grabs the board.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And here is Poole. He's got 20. To the wing on the left. From downtown. Can't hit that one. And so it's Dallas with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition.
52.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Mavericks leading by 14. Deep two from Ball. Another shot. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Poole with it. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Poole. Off the inbound pass. It's good. Poole's got 12 points in just the second half.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Dallas, no good that time either.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
It's Porter outside. Mavericks with the rebound. They led by as many as...
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Avdia can't hit. Dallas leading by 17. Williams with a clean look. Misses off the left iron. Outside Porter. Looking to get back on track here. And finished off by Porter.
And taking no prisoners as Porter gets up to the rim.
It's Brogdon on the wing. There's Ball with the three. Makes that one his sixth of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Washington calls timeout. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Poole. Here's Kispert. No good on the triple. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
Nope.
I bet I harder way to meet it, girl. 어디가 너무 쳐다봐서 미안해. 근데 네가 눈에 띄 수가 없어. 보고 싶어 너의 몸매 너의 몸매. Alright, yeah. 네 앞에 있으면 비욘세 납작해 답답해 시원하게 그냥 갖다 대 고립이 피부에 네 허벅지는 탄탄해. 널 감상하는 게 같으면 난 진심이야. 연기처럼 보이면 나는 우리의 관계가 뭔지 모르지만 지금 소개받고 싶어. I want you to give it to me. Louis Twix처럼 믿고 싶어 baby 단둘이 춤은 내에서 주지 규칙과 휴식 없이 나한테 계속 주지. Let's shoot a movie. They with us on us all night. They with us. This ain't DJ Mustard. This is Gray on the beat. Say OMG, we do it properly. Let's go. harder way to meet it, girl. 어디가 너무 쳐다봐서 미안해. 근데 네가 눈에 띄 수가 없어. 보고 싶어 너의 몸매 너의 몸매. Yeah, 목폴라를 입어도 태 나오는 몸매. 맹매일에 괜히 멍해진 동공 내 초점은 동체. 원초적 본능에 내 똥매. 보자마자 딱딱히 굳어놓은 메가 메두사. 쪽방에 터져 허리선이 펀치라인. 피부는 미운 내 살 말투마저 귀여운 부산. 부모님 한국분마저 골반이 수입산. 맛이 궁금해 탐스러운 자연산 복숭아 수박. 커바는 이미 동물 농장. 다 불러 모아 먹이는 사육사. 이제 빠져나가자 이 마구간에서의 염지로 같이 온 친구들까지 다 데리고 누가 뭐래건 신경 안 써요. 우린 우리 방식대로. Yeah, it don't matter. harder way to meet it, girl. 어디가 너무 쳐다봐서 미안해. 근데 네가 눈에 띄 수가 없어. 보고 싶어 너의 몸매 너의 몸매. Oh yeah, let me see. 없어 보고 싶어 너의 몸매 몸매 Let me see that right there.
The Mavericks look to take charge at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, and we're going to bring it to you live. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. So for the Mavericks, their last game, a loss to the Timberwolves.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
So many electric players in this NBA, Doris, but you think LaMelo Ball is as exciting as any?
He is at the top of the list, but that list is long. Think about a Ja Morant. Think about an Anthony Edwards. The league is in good hands for decades to come.
And he's good on the second. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish. And we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Booker outside. Lets it go from the wing. And Lopez pulls it down. Out left to the wing. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, thanks, Kevin. The Wizards head coach did talk to me a few minutes ago. This is their second meeting with this team. The first one didn't go as well as they'd like, so this time around, they're going to try to close the lane off, push drivers and slashers as far away from the basket as possible. See how that goes, Kevin.
Thank you, David. The kick out to Poole. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Poole's got his second basket of the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Second team foul.
And here are the Mavericks now. 6-point game. Kicks it out to Booker. Clock at 6. They need this. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
Here's Poole. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Here's Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Porter.
Hey, you love how LaMelo uses the contact to get to the line. This guy's IQ on the offensive end is something else.
To the middle. And the slam by Williams.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Booker. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
You've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. .153 left to play here in the first. Here's Banton. There's a screen by Porter. Takes a 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
Back to Porter. Let's go. And the shot is long.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now, here's Brown. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Ball, no good.
Well, He didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Wizards?
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Now, here's Poole. He's got 6. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. The Wizards with the lead. Spins. Steps back. And here's Poole for 3. The Wizards with another miss. Down low. The shot by Williams, no good. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And again, Washington, no good. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And he commits the intentional foul. It's his first trip to the line.
15 foul. At the line.
That one drops. He ties it up. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Brogdon outside. With 2 seconds left. And that one is hammered home.
Wow, Malcolm Brogdon doing work off the dunk. That is nice.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Mavericks on top. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And, guys, they've done a great job beating their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Pass to Brogdon. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Brogdon's got his second bucket of the night. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. And the Wizards making a change here. And so Booker will bring it up for Dallas. And it's blocked. Outside Porter. Here's Bone. And the layup's good off the glass. Bones got his first bucket in this one.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
To the left wing. Here's Avdia. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
The Mavericks leading. Ball with it. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Here's Brown. Rebound, Washington.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
And here is Kispert. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shot clock at 5. Baseline try. And another miss by Washington. Booker, right side. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Shots good by Banton. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
Washington calls timeout. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. 1:36 left in the first half. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Lopez. Here's Bone. And stolen by Williams. Brown wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Brown's got the lead up to 3 now for the Mavs. Here's Poole. Driving inside.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Poole on the wing. Off target from 3-point range. And now it's Brown running. He can go all.
Oh, that's unbelievable. Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the half. 5 on the clock. It's up a 3. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And so it's Dallas in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And it's Kispert in the corner. Off target with his 3. Mavericks leading by 8. Floats it up for Williams.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
one of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going.
Me fui en otras acciones, yo no te voy a dar explicaciones y con 2 canciones hice que todos me mencionen. Dios man, me prometí no bajar escalones, pero decidí bajarlo y explicarle a estos torpes que tú séquito de nenitos envidiosos y pésimos. Quieran o no quieran, a mí deben darme crédito. Vean donde vean, siempre va a estar el polémico Paulito sin igual que roba el panorama escénico. Y ninguno salió a poder hacer lo que hice yo. Igual me criticaron, no sé qué pasó. Y eso que fui el primero que hace picado más flow, pero nunca puse un pero porque represento a vos y a tus bandas de embusteros que dicen que rapero yo no soy, pero bueno, eso me huevo. Sé que sí hay dinero, es porque el imán soy yo. Igual nunca digo nada, siempre fui como un robot, un caballo que mira para adelante sin error. No maldito quejoso, molesta como un bocón que no acepta que hay ejemplo y el ejemplo va a ser yo. Sí, el ejemplo va a ser yo. El ejemplo va a ser yo, sí. Ey, el ejemplo va a ser yo. Siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté puedo decir que volví, porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté creo que nunca me fui. Leones con flow, Paulo Londra, hice 63, era por mí, claro que sí. Piece of rap, piece of rap.
Yeah. Won't jump click to click, hit boy, but I ain't like you kids. They know what time it is. Peel off Lambo tire skid. Doing the most. Imagine you and me close. I'm too ahead. All of the homies can't call me they friend or call me they mans or call me they woadies. 40 belows, my heart is still cold. I got it in course, so revving the motor. I'm getting changed, they won't see me slip through the cracks. Shorty is enemy, she let me crash. 2-person party, we having a bash. What you think all this for? She told me go lock up the studio door. She acting up like it's the movie awards. For real, for real, for real. You gotta love it. That's for real, for real, for real. It's 20 on my receipt. That's for real, for real, for real. I just left out H. Lorenzo and Max Field. On me, we still can't build. I be solo on the real. I kept it 1K, that's how I'ma stay. She wearing safe, but she not a saint. All 10 down, that's how I was raised for all of my days. Won't jump click to click, hit boy, but I ain't like you kids. They know what time it is. Peel off Lambo tire skid. Doing the most. Imagine you and me close. I'm too ahead. All of the homies can't call me they friend or call me they mans or call me they woadies. 40 belows, my heart is still cold. I got it in course, so revving the motor. I'm getting changed, they won't see me slip through the cracks. Shorty is enemy, she let me crash. 2-person party, we having a bash.
Don't jump click to click, most these guys is counterfeit. I'm in the hood without a you never know, might see some she love me cause I don't. I'm local but still out the mix. This live by the wrist, talking slick. I'm rich but I never. She fine but still I won't commit. Spoil, throwing fists, one to pay that rent. I ain't like these rappers or these hustling backwards. I talk facts, bro. All you after is the fame and that's whack to us. I put that on my cousin. I bet 2 tires cost like 1,600. I'm driving home, I'm sick to my stomach, but self-pity won't cut it. I tell them up the budget. Now wanna own they masters. Y'all actors, I'm a factor. Roll like tractors, playing Genuine the Bachelor. If I want it, I got. And my Amex say I'm platinum at the car wash with a bad one. Take a pic with me, then tag them. Can't call me they friend, or call me they mans, or call me they woe. These 40 below, my heart is still cold. I got it in sport, I'm revving the motor. I'm getting changed, they want me to slip through the cracks. Baby is into me, she let me crash. Two-person party, we having a bash.
Won't jump click to click, hit boy, but I ain't like you kids. They know what time it is, peel off Lambo tire skid. Doing the most, imagine you and me close. I'm too ahead, all of the homies.
If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah. Hey. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. 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 Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Cross move quick like AI. Chain shine bright like daytime. Stack big bread like waist high. I don't do lanes. Watch out like 2 chains. I done swerved in a new lane. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah, no it ain't. Touch green and stats, booze off in the safe. They ain't talking cash, so I did the race. NASCAR with the pace, feed you water on the chain. Fake, you know, love where I ain't from. When I'm on the beat, I make it thumb. I need that bread like every crumb. Came up from nothing, made a sum. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge raindrops. Big back plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Ay, 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 ay.
I got a bankroll. Doing what I say, so cause they on payroll. I got all purpose.